We know who y'all is.
Well, I still got to get into my spiel.
You right.
That's
Go ahead,
true.
brother.
That's true. Go ahead.
What's poppin'? It's your boy EJ, a.k.a. Sir Evangeline Joseph, a.k.a. The Bully, a.k.a. Mr. 10 Feet, a.k.a. Mr. Petty.
And this your boy.
I ain't done.
Oh, my bad, Papa then, champ.
Don't cut him off.
You right, you
a.k.a.
right.
Gym Girl Joe Husband.
Woo!
Okay,
Okay, I'm done now.
That's the best title right now.
And this your boy Wayne Wilmatic Beats. 1/3 of Free Gems Network, man.
The best network.
The best network, the biggest network.
The biggest podcast.
Gym Girl and a husband.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Well, y'all
Once
give it
again.
up for the Gym Girls.
It's the Gym Girls, period.
Give it up for DJ KAYLAA.
Come on, man. Clap it up, clap it up.
Man, first off, thank you.
Thank y'all.
Man, this is a beautiful... Y'all look amazing, by the way.
Right.
Thank y'all for showing up for us. This is the second, I guess, installment of our collaboration.
There you go.
Period.
How we like to, we normally started off by where are you from, but this is not your first time on this here set.
Correct.
So what I would like to know is, what does entrepreneurship mean to you, and what was it always the goal?
Entrepreneurship is being your own boss, being that bitch if you're a woman or that nigga.
Come on,
You know,
man.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of preparation. It takes a lot of work. People can belittle entrepreneurship just at first glance because they're like, oh, you're waking up at 10 a.m. and you get to do whatever. And
Yeah.
blah, blah. You are basically replacing your 9 to 5 with a all the time. So it's a hard job. Was it always the goal? Well, my mom was an entrepreneur. She was working at a law firm when I was little, and then she quit, and she opened her own daycare.
Okay.
And that, we all ate off of that. My dad was able to quit his job. It was revolutionary. And seeing that, seeing the freedom of choice that she had in her entrepreneurship, it just hit different. And I feel like nothing, a 9 to 5 would never hit the same again. So it wasn't necessarily the goal. It just came, naturally. I think because that was the example that was set before me. It was duh.
With the things that you've been able to pick up and do in your journey, was DJing and being able to do this full time, was that always what the goal was, or what was that first thing that you fell in love with?
My first entrepreneurship venture was doing hair and doing makeup, and that was my first love in a sense, and it really helped me build the confidence as an entrepreneur. So that when it comes to my musicianship, when it comes to whether it's singing, DJing, whatever, it built the confidence for me to know what I'm doing and look at myself as a business as well, not just an entertainer.
Right.
And when the confidence wasn't there as a musician, now that the confidence is there as a musician, I should say rather, it's kind of just a match made in heaven almost.
Okay. All right.
Let's go.
And
go.
into the next segment, I guess. That was crazy.
But so how was that transition for you going from hair to doing music full time?
I'm honestly still in the transition, and I'm approaching it the same as I would doing hair. It's different in some ways, but like I said, I'm able to kind of compartmentalize. Here I need to not just be a musician because I love music and it's fun for me, but I also need to understand that it's not all fun.
Right.
Sometimes when you're doing something as a hobby, it's easy to let yourself be taken advantage of. It's easy to not promote yourself the right way when it's just oh, this is just something I do. But when it's okay, this is not only something I do, but it's a strong part of my identity, and it's my bread and butter. You kind of have to be able to say I'm having fun, but I'm still doing you a service.
Right. It just so may happen that we all lit.
Yeah.
Right,
So the
right.
transition has been just taking musicianship that seriously as I did, doing hair and makeup.
Do you remember that first paid gig that you did?
That was a while back because I I would like sing here and there, even when I was doing hair and makeup. I would still, sing here and there. The one gig that I had that I was like, God, if I could just do this all the time, like, that would be great. Like, please bless me in that way. Was I was singing, I did BGVs for a church, and it was like just so easy, and like it just came naturally to me. And doing hair and makeup is great, but it works you. You know, it takes a toll on your body. It takes a toll on your time. You know, you have to kind of invest in it in order to make the money back, because you need the products and all that. Me singing is just me. Me DJing is just me. You need the equipment and stuff, yes, but it's me. And I feel like that's the difference between like the things that you love to do that may be a passion and your number one.
Gotcha. With you being a performer, what's the difference in between being performing as a DJ versus performing as a singer?
That's a good question. I feel like, okay, so like I said, I did that gig for a church, and I was like, wow, that was great. That was kind of where my musicianship like started and ended. Like as a singer, like if it wasn't in a church, that I wasn't singing. Right. So I feel like DJing has allowed me to break out of that, like, and just get back into. I love music in general. You know, like I don't.
You don't want to put yourself in a box.
Exactly. I can make the music that I want to make. If that is a sacred song, great. But if that's just something to bump to, like Lava Lamp, that's also very great, you know? So the difference is just me being able to be free, and I'm like trying to transfer that freedom back into my singing, because when it's there, it hits. But when it's not there, it's like I'm in my head and all that kind of stuff. With DJing, I'm not in my head at all. Right.
You spoke about Lava Lamp. Kind of tell the people what it is and where they can find it and what that project means to you.
Okay, so Lava Lamp Energy is my second single. I released it last October 2023. You can find it everywhere right now: Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Prime Music, whatever else. It's kind of everywhere. But what it means to me is it speaks to that freedom that I was talking about. Like the lyrics kind of go fast, but I'm kind of just describing like the feeling. And you know what the feeling is. It's when like this shit is hitting. It makes sense. Like I'm aligned. I'm in the zone. I'm like, I look good. I feel good. Like all of that. I'm kind of just describing that feeling of like, this is it. Like this is what I want to feel all the time. So and it's really helped me like capture that, and then like have that be my goal. Like when I step into a room, like what can I do to make me feel this way? Is that opening out of my box and meeting somebody new? Is that trying a new food that I haven't tried before? Like whatever that is. And so that's something that's really important to me. So yeah, that's what Lava Lamp Energy is about. And it bumps, produced by the best producer in the world on planet Earth, Joey Roberts.
Hey, y'all give it up for Joey.
AKA my husband, and I love you. And that's Lava Lamp Energy. And if y'all have time, please go listen to it and enjoy it. I really feel like, it'll give you a good,
One last question. What does the world need from KAYLAA?
What does the world need? I feel like the world needs everybody to be themselves and to present just who they are. Like there's only one KAYLAA. There's only one EJ. There's only one Will. Like there is nobody else that are gonna give what we can give, And when everybody is tapping into their specific gifts, the world changes, So I feel like that's what the world needs for me to continue to like tap into who I am, regardless of what that looks like, what changes I need to make, the comfort level, regardless of anything,
Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at KAYLAA, KAYLAA .wave, WAV. That's my Instagram, and my TikTok is the same thing. That's kind of like the only two places I'm active right now. Maybe I'll get onto Twitter or something, but yeah, that's really it for me now. But hit me up, y'all.
Y'all give it up for KAYLAA. Thank you.